Hey friends, this is Albert, and today we are cooking with family on Albert's Easy Gourmet Kitchen. Today I have my sister Gert with me. Come on in, Gert. She's going to help me prepare some figs with whipped cream and honey. Very good, very delicious. And we're going to actually roast the figs.
And how long is this going to take?
It'll take about 25 minutes.
That's not too
Okay? That's right. No, she likes to do things fast.
easy.
Fast and easy.
Not that easy.
Oh, Lord. All right, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our figs. Now, these are figs. This is actually, to me, this is like the sexiest fruit that there can be, honestly. Really sexy. Really, look at that. That's just lovely. All right, nice black mission figs that I found at our market. And we've also got some mint that we're going to use to garnish on top. All right, so what we want to do is take the stems off of them. Just really clean cuts.
Okay. You want me to do that or?
Yeah, go ahead. Take those out of your way. Not too much.
This one doesn't have a stem, doesn't matter.
Yeah, make it uniform. All right, cool, that's great.
Easy.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the fig and we're going to cut it, but we're not going to cut it all the way through. So we're going to just go almost to the end and then turn and do a little cross cut.
Okay.
Okay?
I can do it.
So that then you can open them
like
up
a
little, exactly, it'll look really pretty for presentation, and it also helps get the butter in there that we're going to put in later.
Oh, this is going to
All right, so now that we've cut the figs, what we're going to do is we're going to take a buttered baking dish,
Okay.
and we're going to place our figs in here.
Oh, nice.
Okay? Now we've preheated the oven to 375, and we are going to roast our figs. But before we do, we're going to take a little bit of butter, and remember how you cut it into like little cross forming?
Yeah.
All right, what you're going to do is you're going to open up that little cross, and you're going to let there be a little bit of butter in between each of the cuts.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little, not a whole lot of butter. Okay, that actually might be too much. You know, sometimes your hands are really the best thing to use.
And I wash my hands before we start.
Thank God, because you don't know where our hands have been. All right, try that.
You only left 2 for me. Oh, okay.
No, I didn't. I left 5 for you. Remember 7. Now, the next step is really, really decadent and uber sexy. We're going to take some honey. What?
Oh my God.
Oh, girl, you know what we like to do with honey. So we're going to take some honey and we're going to drizzle it over each fig. Oh, so good. So, so good. You know, dessert is something that when you're on a low-carb diet or any kind of diet, you got to do this every once in a while. You can't do dessert every night. And for me, which, you know, the struggle is real, ladies and gentlemen. I am trying to lose them pounds. I would only do this when it's a special day like today that my sister is over. You want to be careful with figs. Figs are really delicious, but they're very, very high in carbs.
Well, all fruits have like sugar.
Yes, all fruits
So-
do have sugar, and you've got to be careful with all of them. But we're putting butter on this, and we're putting.
I know, but it's also portion control because this is like really small.
Yes.
I mean, our mom was very heavy, sort of like our whole life. Not the way we remember when we were growing up, but then when she was told she was diabetic, she started reading labels. That's all she would do, read labels.
Yeah.
And if there was anything above 1 gram of sugar, she just wouldn't eat it.
And the truth is that she continued that for the rest of her life. And
Yeah, I know.
really, she wasn't diabetic. She was kind of like.
No, she was diabetic. She was
Yeah,
like
but towards the end, the doctors were like, your sugar's okay. You can eat a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But by that time, she was so strict on her diet that she wouldn't do it. She would not. She wouldn't cross that line. And that's how, that's a great way to be. God, I should have been doing that a long time ago, and I didn't. All right, so these are ready to go. We're going to put these in the oven, and then we're going to move on to our roasted fennel. Yay. Did she not look beautiful or what? She looks absolutely amazing, and it was a beautiful, beautiful wedding. Okay, today we're going to talk about fennel. Fennel. Have you ever worked with one of these before?
What's a fennel?
So we're going to take these are fennel fronds, and we're going to take these off.
Okay.
But we're not going to throw them away. Okay, because first of all, you could throw this into some stock and
okay.
make some really good stock out of it. But also, you garnish with this.
Ooh, so you make it all pretty.
Yes, because
Okay.
you eat with your eyes first, right? You eat with your eyes first. You don't only eat with your mouth.
I mean,
Well,
sometimes I even put my nose in there.
I know you do. I've seen you do it. All right, let's do that one. There we go. All right, so our next step with our fennel is that we're going to cut it into quarters. You could, at this point, cut it really thinly and put it into a salad or something, and it's really good with orange. Fennel goes really, really good with fruit.
Like orange chicken?
Yeah, well, not orange chicken, girl. What's orange chicken? She wants to go to Panda Express.
Hungry! I was thinking of you.
You were thinking of Panda
Chips. Chips.
for your sandwich. All right, we're going to cut it once in half, and then again, we want to do kind of like big cut because we're going to roast it. So we don't want little teeny weeny cuts. Okay?
Okay.
Now, you're up. Get yourself one of these bottles and put your olive oil in here, especially if it has a spout, because you can control how much oil you actually put in your pans and in your baking dishes.
I actually have one too. I never use it, but one day when I have people over, I will definitely use it.
All right, now we're going to put our fennel in, and you want to give room. You don't want to like jam them all in together, because
You cut that one.
because then they'll steam instead of roast, and you don't want that. You want them to get nice and brown and delicious and absolutely wonderful.
So when they steam, does that mean it's just like really hot, and then roast, it's like actually toasty?
Right, right. What you're trying to do with roasting is you're going to develop the sugars in it, and then that's when it gets nice and brown. And brown means flavor. So that you always want to keep in mind. Okay? Put these to the side. Now, always, always, always You want to season.
Oh,
So we
okay. Secret salt.
Take
Remember
some
that's
salt. Season as you go.
Do you just sprinkle, like wherever, or do you have a certain method?
I like to use the ballet presentation method,
Which
where you
is?
just get some salt and you go.
And that works for you?
That does. Then you want to get the pepper and you want to shake it.
Oh, so you have a method for that as well?
Yes, good. You want to see it?
Oh, I think I gotta back up.
You go. You go.
I want to see Ashley do that.
You go. Oh, get it there. Get that.
I think you peppered it. Oh, okay.
Go ahead, try.
That's a lot of pepper already.
Stuff it, dude. No.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of pepper.
It's good. Then a little bit more oil on top of our vegetables so that they get nice and brown. The olive oil is going to help them do that. Okay? And this is done. You see, you don't have to put a whole mess of stuff in it. You don't need a whole mess of stuff. You could add to this some garlic if you want. We could do that. You like garlic? I got garlic. Let's talk about how you do garlic.
Oh, that was already. I fell into that trap.
The magic of television. The magic of YouTube. Alright, so here's what you want to do with garlic. The more that you work the garlic, the stronger the taste and the more bitter the garlic is going to get. So, you know all of those garlic presses that you have at home?
I have one.
Yeah, okay, get rid of it. They suck. They don't do anything. They actually make the garlic bitter. And on top of that, you're not ever going to get that thing completely clean. There's going to be garlic in there forever unless you get a little toothpick and pick it out.
That's what I do. Actually, I get a Q-tip.
You don't need to do that. You take your garlic, you put it on your board, you go like this, and you take out some aggression. That's it. All you need to do. Peels off perfectly. Look at that. Nice. You can cut it if you want. Just give it a bam. There you go. A little bit.
Okay, Emerald.
And drop it in. That's simple. Now the last thing that we're going to do before we put this into the oven is that we're going to take some Parmesan cheese.
Ooh, love it.
And we're going to sprinkle some parm.
Oh, no, shower.
Right over. Shower it. You want me to make it rain?
Make a rain.
Make it rain. Make it rain. Yes, like you're at the club. Make it rain. Make it
I'm not gonna
rain.
lie.
So you start making rain. Those other girls at the club, when I do it, they say, yeah, make it. Oh. Now we're going to go ahead and put this into our oven. After you're done preparing your fennel and it's in the oven, you can start working on your pork. I like to grill my pork, and even though I don't have an outdoor grill, a grill pan works just as well. Make sure that you turn it so that you can get some nice crisscross patterns on it. In order to season the pork properly, I marinated it in some mojo criollo sauce the night before. I let it go for 24 hours so that the flavor could really sink into the pork. Remember, pork is very lean, and unless you season it well or marinate it, it can be tough. Okay, so once your pork is nicely cooked and you've got these great grill marks on it, you want to make sure you give it time to rest. That's very important because all of the juices are going to go right back into the meat and it's not going to be dry. Pork can be very dry if you don't do this step. So be sure that you give it time and let it rest. Top it off with a little extra virgin olive oil. And that's it for our grilled pork and roasted fennel. And now for our roasted figs with whipped cream and honey. All right, let's get our figs, which have been roasting. These are nice and soft, and they've opened up into little flowers. What you want to do is you want to take each fig, and I'm going to serve it in a martini glass today. So we take the figs, we put, let's take 2. There we go. There we are. Remember, these have a lot of sugar in them, so 2 is more than enough. Now, you want to drizzle a little bit of honey over each fig. There we go. And then, good old-fashioned whipped cream. Shake it up. And you want to garnish with a little bit of mint. Move this out of the way. And that's all it takes. A nice, easy, healthy meal that you can serve to your friends and family. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that we can continue communicating and building this dialogue with each other. Please remember, eat healthy and live healthy. I'm Albert. This is Albert's Easy Gourmet Kitchen. Enjoy.